Welcome back to Revolution Idol, and today we will talk about the souls, the best way to spend them and how you can earn them as well. It might feel like the game is pay to win because of the soul mechanics and the bonuses they give, but in reality it's not. You don't really need them to progress. So before we move into the game, I would like to ask you about liking and subscribing. That will help to promote the video in YouTube algorithm, and well, I will be really happy to see those numbers go up. It's just like Incremental game. Anyway, let's go into it, and yeah, the souls. We will talk about spending them first because this is more important, and how to earn them later. So here is my account. We are in late dilation, so I pretty much completed most of the game right now without spending a dime. And in reality, what I spend my souls on are here. And as you can see, I don't get that many multipliers. The best investment for me was this beautiful skin though, which I really like, and I wouldn't recommend you guys getting it if you want to min-max your progression, but the skins, they look so dope, so you can't resist. The one I bought was like, I think it was the most expensive one, something like 3.5 or maybe 4K, and I want more of them, to be honest. So that's how I've spent most of my souls. But yeah, in reality, if you want to be efficient about spending souls, you would like to go for specific bonuses. If you want to focus on the long-term game progression, I advise you guys to invest in something that will help you out with the dilation. So let's go over different categories of the soul upgrades, and I will explain you how they work. Income is pretty straightforward. That's the most basic thing you can get. That will increase your income of your score over here, and it's useful in all the areas. So you can get this, and it's useful throughout most of the game. It's not that helpful in the mid-game when you just rushing through infinities and eternities, but once you get to the dilation, it becomes useful as well because it helps you to grow faster. The thing is, every time you buy an upgrade, the next one gets more and more expensive, so you can't really focus on one thing. You would like to spread out your points among different multipliers, different options, and get what you need. So then we have the multipliers. Bonus multiplier added to others, that's 3%, but the thing is, income is better right now because it's 7% of overall income, while multiplier is 3% additional multiplier added. So basically, as long as the price here per percent will be higher, you would like to go here in the basic upgrade. Next one is laps per second, and I like this one a lot. As you can see, I invested the whole point into this one, because it speeds up your game, and I'm so impatient, so I really want to go faster. And that will help your circles, well, not circles anymore, to go faster. And as you can see, it's 3%, so it's basically the same as multipliers. So they go at the same ratio. I don't remember the exact price of this upgrade. You can actually check out the Souls guide on the Game Vault in the video description. I will update it as I get more info about it, because I never thought about it too much, but people wanted to get this guide, so here it is. By the way, if you have your own tips, share them in the comments as well, so we can include it in the text guide, because I can be wrong sometimes here, because I didn't really touch it that much. Then we have an ascension power, which is basically giving your laps more oomph, which is basically giving your laps ascension more oomph, so they will give you more multipliers. I think this one is good as well, but it's the same 3%. So I would say income goes first, because your first income gives you 7% overall income, and those gives you 3. Overall, even distribution. Depending on how many souls do you have. I played free-to-play, so I don't know. Prestige. Those are working with your prestige mechanics. Prestige exponent is pretty strong. It will give you only 0.1%, but in the long run it helps to speed up things a lot. And multiplier, well, it's nice, it's 1%. For prestige multiplier, but once again, I'm not good at math. I just invested 1 point here and there because I could, and now it's really expensive, so I don't do that. Next one are infinity upgrades. Those are pretty dope because they help you for the long run. Once your infinities will go fast, your normal score points over here won't matter that much, and your first dilations will be really slow, and once you get to the infinities, it will be still pretty slow until you will get to the end of it. So basically, those upgrades will allow you to get more infinities, and I have infinite gain, which is 3%, which helps you to gain infinity faster. I think, I don't know, there is no description again. So infinite gain is pretty good here. IP gain, infinity points gain is good as well, but infinities matter more, because once you do infinity, you will get those, well, infinities, and that will increase number of those, and this is pretty slow to farm. And some bonuses scale out of that. Otherwise, once again, go for whatever you want. Generator multiplier might be actually pretty good, because generators play major role later down the road. They give us, where are they? God damn it. Yeah, they give us pretty good multipliers, and getting a bit more multiplier would be nice. Stardust gain, in my opinion, it's pretty useless, because as far as Stardust go, it's really easy to scale, and later on it doesn't give you that many bonuses, and overall Stardust phase of the game is really fast, so it doesn't help you that much. So I would advise against this if you want the faster progression or something. For the late game, probably you would like to evenly distribute points like around all of those. And we go to the Eternity, finally. So Eternity is pretty strange, because once you get to your EP gain, 3% here don't help that much, because you will either be getting a low EP early on or very high amount later on, and you will just skyrocket through the progression. So the last parts of the game, when you go through eternities in order to unlock all the animals and all that, it was really fast. So challenges are hard, yeah, but then again, it won't help you that much, and at some point your eternity points will be only used for laboratory. Oh my god, I have so many upgrades here, and you won't need them anymore, and a bit more over here won't help you that much as well. And other than that, eternity points becomes pretty useless, so in that sense, EP gain might not be your best investment, but we come to the dilation point gain. Now this, even if it's only 1.5%, is extremely important, because dilation takes, like, overall, your gameplay to the dilation will be maybe 10% of your overall gameplay past dilation at this point, and there will be more updates later on that will expand the game, as far as I know. So dilation will be a major part of your game, and you would like to actually focus on this quite a lot, and that will give your sweet DP income that will allow you to do those upgrades, which are very expensive. And even right now, I haven't played the game that much recently, but even right now I can't get all of them, even though I'm really close to finishing the game right now. So that would help greatly right now, even at this rate. Moreover, as far as I remember, maybe it was fixed, dilation points are not being awarded with the time flux. So if you do time skip, that number will still go normally. Let's give it a go. So 3 times, let's say we have like 1E12. I'm not sure if it works right now, but before that, it was really hard to get those. In any case, this is endgame resource. This is like the main thing you will need to farm. And the easiest way to get it will be getting the multiplier. And then those bonuses, dilation upgrades at the bottom, will speed up your progression everywhere else. So I think this upgrade will be the most beneficial for the end game progression. Other than that, you can buy time flux. I wouldn't recommend it because it's really expensive. You get 2-hour time flux for 3,000 souls. That's way not a good deal for someone who is not pay to win or something. Time flux gain upgrade might be nice if you're doing a lot of offline progression and using that, but once again, I think you'd better invest those points somewhere down here for the bonuses. And once again, this is not game breaking. Those are all the bonuses I have, and you can see they are very minimal. So you can easily go through the game without buying anything, without doing anything, just claiming the codes that are listed on the Game Vault wiki as well. And yeah, you will be totally okay without those souls. Now, how to get souls? The easiest way to buy them, of course, and I would recommend doing something like that to support the game developers. They did a fantastic job with the game. I really like it. The other way to get souls are the daily rewards. You have the daily rewards that are alternating, and as far as I know, the rewards here are alternating. So you get time flux, then you get more souls, then you get time flux, then souls, then time flux, then souls, and at the end of the week you get major amount of souls. I'm not sure about that because I haven't been playing after the daily rewards were introduced. So correct me if I'm wrong, and I'll correct myself in the text guide on Game Vault as well. But this is a pretty good source of souls. Even claiming only weekly rewards will allow you to get 3,000 souls per month, and that's one proper purchase here in the shop, so that's pretty good. And don't forget about the codes. The codes will provide you with plenty of bonuses. I will list them all down below in the video description, and if you're watching this video not after the release, there will be more codes, and you can see them all in Game Vault codes article where they will be updated, and you guys can update them as well. So if I'm too lazy, you can do that and help the community. And other than that, the main source of souls for you will be the achievements, because those, especially early on, they give you plenty of souls, not that like crazy amount, but pretty good amount. I'm not actually sure how many do you get from the achievements, and the late achievements, they don't give you that much. They just give you the multiplier bonus over here and no rewards, which is pretty sad because I would like to see some rewards for everything, but I mean, we get what we get. I have only 3 achievements left. Nice. So yeah, you can get quite a good amount of those souls from the achievements. Once again, once I will be able to calculate all them, I will list them in the guide, because I have no idea how many do you get here. I can see that you get about maybe 10k over here or something like that. Pretty good amount. Eternity gives you 1k. So yeah, that's all I can tell you about the souls, and the bonus for you, Time Flux, because I have the full Time Flux here, and this is only useful for the players who play offline, who kind of turn off the game. If you play in idle, this will be completely useless to you. I like to open the game once in a while, so I will do some upgrades here. And at some point, your Time Flux gain might get to a really good rate. So right now, I'm getting 24 minutes per hour of offline, which means I'm getting, well, almost 50% of my offline time as a bonus here. Later on, you can actually upgrade it quite high. I'm not sure how high though, but that's actually pretty cool because that allows offline players like me to be able to progress in the game. You have time speed here bonuses, which will just speed up your time, and the time warp. The more time you put on the time warp, the faster will be the speed up. Now we're doing it 600 times speed. At 10 minutes, we're doing 60 times speed. So the difference is significant, and if you want to slowly progress forward, make it like 5 minutes and it's only 30 times speed. But keep in mind that it's not as efficient as leaving the game running idle, because the bonuses like the auto buyers and that stuff, automation things, they sometimes don't work really well with that, so keep it in mind. So yeah guys, if you have extra tips on souls or you want to correct what I said here in this video, share it down below in the comments, because once again, this is personal preference, and it might be not the most efficient way, but that's how I went through the game, and it worked pretty well for me. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel to promote it in YouTube algorithm, check out the video description for the playlist with the rest of the videos, Game Vault guides section where I have all the guides on the game, everything that you need, and my Discord to talk about stuff. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. It's been Stan Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.